Oh, Masters of the Universe in 2026 it's never been in public consciousness more than it has been right now. As a matter of fact, guys, if you really enjoy Master Universe and you are a Master Universe fan, I encourage you to come and join us for Motuniverse 2026. This is the Masters Universe convention that's happening in Torrance, at the Torrance Marriott in Redondo Beach, California. Myself, AJ of Eternity and Royalty of He-Mania.com, Mike of the Eternity and Royalty, we have worked hard to get this convention going, and really the fans have responded. As I said, it's going to be happening at the Torrance Marriott Hotel, May 23rd to 24th, Memorial Day weekend. It's freaking amazing. We have some amazing guests that are coming this year, including Rudy Obrero, the wonderful packaging designer for the original Master Universe toy line. All of his wonderful paintings are on Castle Grayskull, Battle Cat, the Wind Raider, so many wonderful paintings. We have Blade from the 1987 movie, Anthony DeLongis. He is going to be there doing a weapons demonstration. It's going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait to be able to meet him in person. It's going to be great. And of course, the great Alan Oppenheimer. This is going to be an amazing opportunity. He doesn't do too many conventions anymore, guys. He's getting up in age, and to be able to have a chance to meet him. And he didn't just do the voice of Skeletor. He did the voice of Battlecat. He did the voice of Duncan, Man-at-Arms, freaking Falcor, the Dragon. He did Mighty Mouse. This is nuts to be able to have this type of Eternity royalty at the show is incredible. And speaking of Eternity royalty, the Princess of Power herself, the Princess of Eternia, Melindy Britt, the voice of She-Ra, will also be joining us. Oh my God, what an incredible lineup. And of course, for the Master Universe 1987 movie again, William Stout, the designer who made the look for He-Man, Teela, Man-at-Arms, and of course, Gwildor. He created Gwildor's look. It was freaking awesome. Definitely give him, come to Motuniverse 2026, meet William Stout in person, talk to him about the movie process and how that's done. Writer guest of honor Tim Sheridan, who's worked on multiple comic books, and of course the production for Master Universe Revelation Revolution, multiple different cartoons and movies and television. He'll be talking about his brand new secret project for Master Universe at Motuniverse 2026. Definitely come and meet Tim Sheridan at the show. And of course, we have other wonderful artist guests as well as writers. Tony Washington, Ken Coleman, wonderful artists, both in their own right. Incredible artwork that they've been bringing to the Master Universe community. And of course, writer Joshua Skye, who's literally writing the lore of Master Universe and mini comics. It's going to be freaking epic. You can get tickets at motuniversecon.com. The early bird registration is happening right now. You can save quite a bit of money right now on motuniversecon.com. The tickets are available on Eventbrite, but you can get there directly from the tickets portion here on Motuniverse He-Mania, powered by He-Mania.com. And if you are an exhibitor and are looking to get a table, definitely head over to Motuniversecon.com. Sign up to become an exhibitor. And guys, spaces are going fast, so we definitely want to get you guys in and get you guys showcasing all of your wonderful artwork, all the toys, everything. It's going to be great. The hotel, of course, is at the Torrance Marriott, Redondo Beach in California, May 23rd to 24th. You can actually book your stay on MotuniverseCon.com. Just click on the link here. It'll send you to the portal for the Marriott, and you can reserve your hotel so that you can celebrate with us as we celebrate Master Universe in 2026. Guys, we're going to have a huge Master Universe movie celebration. The movie's only 2 weeks after Motuniverse, so it's going to be the place to celebrate Master Universe in 2026. More guests, more events. It's going to be freaking crazy. Guys, huge shout out to everybody who helped to make Motuniverse happen. And we hope to see you guys at Motuniverse 2026. It's going to be awesome. Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. We got to do this right. I can't just start the show like that. Hold on for a second. Check this out. Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Oh my gosh, guys, this is absolutely nuts. So many things are happening in the toy world right now. But of course, Masters of the Universe, Masters of the freaking Universe. Oh my goodness, everybody. What is life right now? Master Universe fans, we are just spoiled for choice right now, and everything's just coming up. Like, it's coming up. Master Universe every single time you roll that dice, and Master Universe is on everybody's mind. It's just absolutely bonkers. I'm just over the moon about what's actually happening right now. I cannot freaking believe what is transpiring all the time, every time. It is absolutely crazy. This is going to be a bit strange because right now I'm looking at my YouTube chat, and I actually don't see too many. Oh, there we go. Okay, fine. It's working again. Thank goodness. That was a bit strange right there. But anyway, guys, today, I mean, what am I today? What do I talk about today? For the last whole week, and even prior to last week, things like Spielwarenmesse is a gift that just keeps on giving for Master Universe fans, and it's of no surprise. I mean, it is, of course, the fandom in Germany is massive for Master Universe, and they are chopping at the bit, and they have the first look at the Master Universe movie toys. This has just been an incredible revelation of sorts to see all these wonderful new toys. I mean, we actually have already seen He-Man, Skeletor. We've actually got a glimpse at Tila. We were able to take a look today thanks to Entertainment Weekly, Trapjaw, and of course Triclops. Oh my God! And of course, that's not forgetting Alison Brie, Evelyn. My God, this is just absolutely crazy right now. Like, Master Universe is just doing no wrong at this point, and it is absolutely freaking bonkers. As a matter of fact, I'm tripping on my words here. I'm just tripping over. But basically, all these news sites are starting to report on Master Universe. And today on Reuters, actually, there was a photo which was taken, and it literally blew people's minds because they're like, wait a second, what is that? A tiny little piece of a character could be seen in the corner of this photo. I'm going to show it to you guys if you guys haven't already seen it in the thumbnail. But there it is. Master Universe. Who is that? Who is that? If you don't know who that is, guys, if you don't know who that is, what kind of Master Universe fan are? I'm just kidding. Seriously, it's a very blurry picture. We can sort of make out that Skeletor is in the foreground, and He-Man is definitely right there in focus. But we have these two characters, and I think that's Evelyn there with her little staff. But who the heck is that in the background? This is plaguing people because they're like, oh my gosh, are we gonna get another reveal this weekend? Which I'm pretty sure it's probably something that's gonna happen. But man, the Master Universe movie is just riding high. And again, we've been treated so much to different characters. As a matter of fact, I did a whole bunch of different reveals myself this today. It was freaking crazy to see all of the different characters that were announced and dropped, courtesy, of course, from Spielwarenmesse, but as well with Entertainment Weekly. They dropped a whole bunch of characters. I mean, if it was actually just a smorgasbord. I mean, we got to see Cringer. Oh my God, we got to see Cringer. That was just crazy. This Cringer is blowing my mind. He's a little like a lot of people. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of comments as well from a lot of people saying, "Are these the same molds as Masterverse?" Because they look very similar, right? That's the comment I keep getting. But from people who have actually seen, people who are out on the ground over there at Spielwarenmesse, what they're saying is that they're not the same scale. Our good friend Ace over at Ramen Toy was actually saying they're actually probably closer to classified scale, Marvel Legends scale, Star Wars Black Series scale. That seems to be the overlying agreement for everybody who seems to be seeing these things. So this might share the same engineering as the current Battle Cat from Masterverse, but as we've already seen, he's a lot slimmer. He's a lot slimmer in his overall nature. He's not as girthy, but having said it, he's got still very, very powerful shoulders, very powerful arms. But somebody was telling me that these are actually glass eyes. I don't think so. I don't think that these are glass eyes. I think that they are painted quite well. And I'm hoping that this changes. And actually, some of the pictures from Reuters might shed a little bit more light on this. So we're going to take a look at those in a bit. But I love the fact that he's got articulation of the jaw and so many different features. And the green, everyone's in love with the green again. It's not just Mossman. It is. These photos again come from Entertainment Weekly. And then of course we saw this incredible picture of Battlecat with He-Man riding on top of it. And this is where we started noticing some interesting things, and even more things to notice with the on display ones that are actually at Spielwarenmesse, which we're going to take a look at in a second, because those are wonderful shots, which are actually showcasing even more details. But yeah, this is I'm taking this as proof positive, 100% confirmation that Battlecat is in the freaking movie. All right, Battlecat is actually in the movie. And one of the funniest comments I got today, which I thought was hilarious, is when did Wolverine decide to show up in the movie? when did Wolverine decide to show up in the movie? Which of course is in reference to these wings on the side of his head. I do have to say, what is going on there? I'm not 100% sure what that is. I don't know if it's used to deflect sword strikes or blaster fire. I don't know what those things are, but it's kind of neat. I mean, it does have that Wolverine-esque look to it, but it's still 100% definitely Battlecat. So he looks absolutely crazy. The open eyes are an interesting choice. Obviously, the same thing was done with Revelation for the Master Universe Masterverse, but seeing a full animal mount already in the first wave, that's always exciting. But of course, Battlecat was in the first wave for Master Universe Masterverse, so it's great to see this. The other thing that people started noticing, myself as well, is that there were more details on this photo than the first solicitation photo, and even the head sculpt seems a bit different. So there seems to be that there are some running changes going on with these characters. But it was great to see, and actually, you know what? On that note, even Evelyn here, her head sculpt is very different from what Alison Brie was actually holding onto for, I believe it is one of the production samples. And it does seem as if they are having some running changes. These, of course, again, can be paint masters. We've seen in the past that Master Universe paint masters seem to be very, very different than what we actually see when it's finally released, which and to the better, not to the worst, to the better. But what's really cool is, of course, seeing these details, in the ridges, in the color, in the paint, in the paint apps. I mean, this is some amazing detail for the size of these characters. It's just pretty freaking amazing. Somebody likened her suit in one of the comments that I read today to an H.G. Geiger type of look, and I was like, whoa, you know what? I can see that. I can really see that sort of inspiration for that, and it's there. I mean, all the bones, all the different striations, and again, the alien-esque type of design. The spikes, everything about it. So I can definitely see that. So it's really, really cool to see these again, different types of figures being released and photographed as solicitation photos. But it's going to be even more interesting when we finally get to see the actual figures themselves. Now, this was the surprise. Hunting for actors, if you will. Obviously, Trapjaw. We haven't actually seen Trapjaw outside of fuzzy images on the trailer. But this is the first time we're actually seeing Trapjaw, and possibly a look at what the actor is going to look like in the movie, because we do know that he is actually being played by Sam C. Wilson. Sam C. Wilson is actually portraying Trapjaw, and I'm trying to find a photo of Sam. Give me 1 second, guys. But yeah, Sam C. Wilson will obviously be playing Trapjaw. So it's interesting to see his image here and this image here, which is going to be a very interesting way of taking a look at these two characters. Of course, because when we see the other version of his face close up, somehow Sam's face is going to be translated from this to this. and that is frightening. That is absolutely, absolutely frightening in my opinion. Trapjaw. I mean, look at those eyes. Look at the nature of his actual mandible. The fact that it's actually two pieces. I don't know if they're going to actually end up using any CGI in this, but wow! When we finally see the actual performance that comes out of this, I think it's going to be incredible. So yeah, just wonderful that we got to see that. Thanks to Entertainment Weekly, and then of course we already saw Idris Elba, Skeletor. Now here's the other thing: we're going to take a closer look at this too. Skeletor's solicitation photos here appear to also have a running change as well, because I think a lot of fans noticed that this doesn't exactly look like the movie, version that we actually saw in the trailer. I think things have been as things go with these figures, they do actually tend to change. As I said, from Paintmaster to production samples. So it's going to be interesting to see where that finally develops, because there actually was a video that was released on Master's official Instagram page, and actually the face on that was completely different than what we're seeing here. We actually also found out that Teela has her tiara. Oh my God, what a wonderful revelation. I was over the moon of this. But at the same time, we also noticed, but actually the other question, sorry, I didn't need I don't need to jump around too much, but what is with the, a lot of people are asking, what is going on with that rifle? Why does Teela have a rifle? Traditionally, Teela has a freeze ray in her gauntlet, but never, it hasn't really been identified that she has a rifle. So it's one of those things where a lot of people are sort of wondering what's going on there. But it seems like there is a parallel to this, because we actually do know that Triclops actually has a rifle as well, and that is fascinating. Triclops, of course, is going to be played. The actor playing Triclops is going to be. And sorry, I'm trying to get the names right here. Oh gosh, what is his name? Kojo Ata. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Kojo Ata will be portraying Triclops. So now the question, of course, comes full circle. What is going on with these two rifles? Are Teela and Triclops going to have a sniper battle? That would be interesting. Seeing that these two characters might actually end up having a sniper battle. The other thing is, a lot of comments that have been coming in from my channel have been asking, does Cyclops only have one eye? Because that makes sense. Why would you call him Cyclops? Sorry, why would you call him Triclops if he's a Cyclops? There's a lot of questions going around about what's actually happening with the characters. But really, we've only seen them in toy form right now. This is actually the only official image we have that we've actually seen of Triclops. Triclops has not been shown on the trailer at all, and it'll be absolutely fascinating to see the performance from all the actors. Kojo Ata and his performance will be fascinating to see exactly how he portrays Triclops. But yeah, the sniper battle, is that going to be a thing in the Master Universe movie? I'm very excited to see something like that. Then, of course, we do see that Alison Brie, and just like we talked about earlier, the face here is very different from the way she appears. I believe it's here. Oh, where I lost the picture. There it is. So it really remains to be seen. As I said, that there are running changes going on with all these characters. So it's going to be interesting to see the final versions when the production samples are finally out. And then, of course, even Camila Mendes got in on the action, and I'm over the moon that we're actually going to get that tiara. Nicholas Galitzine is over the moon on that too. But the question still remains: who is this? Who is this mystery character that has shown up on Reuters? Because if we actually go to the Reuters article, and I was able to find this article thanks to our good friends over at Toy Habits. They actually pointed me in the right direction. This photo was on this was on this article by Reuters, January 29th, 2026, 12:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that was like early this morning, and you can see just right there in the corner, that is that mystery character. We can see Trapjaw in the back, and we see Tila with her tiara. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Oh, where'd we go? I went too far. So it's going to be really interesting to see. I mean, there's another angle at that, and her face looks so much better now than the solicitation photo. The solicitation photo. I'm tripping over my words here now. The solicitation photo was kind of fuzzy too, as well, right? I think it was this one. It was in place. There it is. So it was hard to see, whether or not it really did look like Camila Mendes. But this image right here really does give us a sense that, in my opinion, that actually looks pretty good for Camila Mendes. And she has her tiara and her traditional top knot at the back with her done up hair. So I think the filmmakers are really trying their best to get the likeness, and of course Mattel is trying their best to get the likenesses here, and it's going to be crazy. But who is this mystery character? Spoilers ahead, guys. Toy Habits, I think, already figured it out, as well as Canal dos Rosmineiros, our good friends. But it's fascinating to find out that even more and more reveals are happening for Master Universe. It is the hottest thing right now in media. But I am over the moon at what we're seeing here. Before we actually get to the reveal of this mystery character, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you already have an inkling who it is and what's going on. But I just wanted to, I just wanted to have some fun. You know what I mean? Like the mystery, the idea, right? But it's all good, guys. Anyway, let's say hi to everybody who's in chat. Thank you so much, guys, always for hanging out with me. With these reveals, with these fun. It's just fun to hang out with you guys. Hector Sozares, what's going on, my friend? What's up, Jay, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Jay, we have the power. We do have the power. And of course, Master Universe is the year of Master Universe. It's crazy. Motuniverse Con is in the house. We have the power. Yes. And of course, Motuniverse has the power. Guys, we're going to talk more about Motuniverse a little later in the show, but it's going to be fun. The movie figures are awesome. Hector, I totally agree. Long live He-Man. Yes, absolutely. Melted Copper. Is this starting or ending? Where is everybody? And Melted Copper. I came to All Things Positive channel to shave off my 45 years of being grumpy and pessimistic. You are welcome here, my friend. You are welcome here. Anthony Jameson. What's going on, my friend? Anthony Jameson. I got to meet Alan Oppenheimer recently, and I did I did my He-Man voice for him because I have a pretty good He-Man voice. Anthony, I want to hear your He-Man voice. Send me a message on IG. I would love to hear your He-Man voice. By the power of Grayskull, feel the power. What's up? What's up? Feel the power. Good to see you, my friend. Dino's Lay. By the power, everybody's saying it. By the power of Grayskull. This is freaking awesome. Thank you, guys. Let's see, who else have we had? Oh, wait. Melted Copper. I hope there's a scene where Adam goes and sits on a rock. What? And turns into the stone. It turns into Stone-Dar, yelling, "Get off me!" and it turns into Stone-Dar, saying, "That'll be neat." Or it just grabs him, interesting. RC Cola. Good to see you, bro. The Motu movie figures look awesome, dude. We are over the moon right now. We are over the moon. I see somebody's making some guesses here, which is great, but we're gonna hold off. I'm not gonna flash up the guesses yet. Maybe some people actually don't know who it is yet. We'll find out. You just never know. Feel the power. Good to see you, brother. I'm not gonna flash up your comment there because it is more or less what we're talking about. Negative Sight. Check your messages. Check your messenger sent you something about the origin scale movie figures. I think everyone will love. Interesting. All right, we'll take a look at Negative Sight's comment. David, what's going on, brother? Fun pics in the house. Hello, hey there. Hello, Jay. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. RC Cola, the articulation looks good. It is premium articulation. What else do we have here? Strath Thomas. Nostradamus. I've been Nostradamus. Articulation on all the figures are different. Totally retooled. Yes. You can even see it in the double jointed elbows, knees. They look very, very different. It's crazy. Rastin Zero. Did you see the first ones on the marketing slides? Oh gosh. Okay, so there's been a lot of leaks going on apparently, and I don't know if they're real or not. They do look interesting. Rastin Zero. Thank you. I just can't show them because again, it's unconfirmed whether or not that those are true or not. So better to err on the side of caution. I just like to talk a little bit about and discuss about things that have actually showed up, and of course our good friends over at Canal dos Rosmineiros and of course Toy Habits have discovered something very, very cool, and I think everyone would like to see it. Dude stuff. It does look similar to the Masterverse Battle Cut. Yes, it does. Incredibly similar. I think they're using the exact same engineering. They probably shrunk it down to a certain degree to make it fit into G.I. Joe classified scale, but it is a very different scale. Very confirmed, actually. Rich Fang. The eyes are confirmed glass. Wow, I did not know that. Okay, that's cool. They were confirmed glass? Really? That's cool. 5.5 line drops February 15th. What? Really? I know that there's a lot of rumors going around. But it would be really cool if they actually have a kids line. Of course, with origin scale. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Dave's Dimensions in the house. What's going on, bro? Looks insanely detailed. Gregory Drop Tune. What's going on, my friend? Crazy fast big news. Looks promising. Hey, Jane, y'all. What's going on, my friend? Hal Jordan. That face is so bad. But this is the thing. I think that things are starting to improve. Believe it or not, I think they're actually starting to improve. Let's see here. Milton Cooper. He has the ears of an elf. Oh my gosh. Who's that? Who are you talking about? Sean Tennant. I was originally going to only buy He-Man and Skeletor, but now I'm definitely buying He-Man, Battle Cat, and all the Evil Forces of Skeletor. Dude, that's awesome. That's the spirit, my friend. Brady Ghost. That's natural for Triclops. His lore is being a hunter. Yes, that makes sense. And becoming a sniper makes sense too. But what the heck is going on with Tila? I just don't. It's a really weird situation that's actually happening. Dave's Dimension. Maybe the rifle is her version of a long sniper rifle. Distance shooting would be badass. Yes, I'm wondering if there's gonna be a sniper battle. I'm really wondering if it's gonna be a sniper battle. I think it's gonna be crazy. Chewy CEO. Chewy CEO. The actress that plays Tila said that she has her staff. Ooh, maybe it's the staff and not a rifle. That is an interesting concept. Maybe it is a staff. Maybe she's just holding it. Maybe they held it. They put it in that position to throw us off. Maybe they're throwing us off. Everybody seems to be making guesses about who this character is. I love it. You guys are awesome. Let's see here. Ziggy's Fix. This dude can tell who characters are. They're so blowy you can't even see him, but he doesn't know who this is. I might know who it is. I might have an inkling about who it is. The new Palais, great Camila Mendes likeness. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. Rich Fang. Battlecat has more pink paint too. Yes. This is what I'm trying to say. Like there's some indications that there are a lot of running changes that are happening right now. Stephen Rothy. I don't know if anybody touched on this. The cape that Skeletor has looks like a cape with a wire. It's weird because the first cape that we saw was actually billowing, whereas the second cape that we saw actually is straight up and down. I don't know if maybe he comes with two different capes. It's crazy. Ziggy FX. It does. Skeletor is my least favorite of all the figures. Well, hold on for a second because it looks like there's a facial change as well that's going on. It's crazy. I hope it's wired myself too. Lemuria. It was revealed that Triclops package. It was revealed on the Triclops packaging. You can see the real actor as Triclops in there. Yes, of course. That's like obviously we already know who the actors are, and it's great to see them in their overall visage now. It's great. Melted Copper. William Dafoe should play Human King Hiss. He has already been one of the greatest villains. More would be great. That would be interesting, bro. That would be amazing. Broman, what's going on, Broman? Guys, if you haven't already, please follow Broman on Instagram. The guy's doing some amazing work for G.I. Joe and, of course, Masters of the Universe. Ahoy, hoy, y'all. What's going on, man? Let's see here. Get some rest. You've been burning Canal at both ends. Dude, there's no time to rest. It's Masters of the Universe, baby. This is the time. There is no rest anymore, man. There's no rest. Every time something comes up, we got to talk about it. Chinovo, cheers, Chinovo. Good to see you, brother. Steve Anderson, Jay, where's Beastman or King Randor? Well, we already saw Beastman, but a lot of people are wondering where's King Randor. I believe I found him. People believe that they found Orko, but I believe I found Randor. You can check out my YouTube short on this channel. I go through a whole deep dive about finding King Randor, so you guys should check that out. I think, in my opinion. Sean Tennant. Jay, I was wondering if you guys are going to get anyone else from the cast of Motoon 87 or anyone in the new movies at Motooniverse. We're giving it our best shot, brother. We're giving it our best shot. More than likely, there probably will be another announcement about more guests. I can't be any more specific than that. Does that suck? We got more guests coming. How about that? Can I just say it that way? I don't want to. I can't say anything like. I'm sorry, I can't. But we have more guests coming. Mr. Third Eye, what's going on, Mr. Third Eye? Talking about Triclops. Come on. Greetings, Mr. Third Eye. Good to see you, my friend. Chewy CEO. The actor did videos with their figures on Instagram page. The shorts on YouTube. It's amazing, right? I love the fact that they're really getting into it, man. And each of them got their own action figure. That's so cool. That is so cool. Hector, Jay, do you think that they will redo Skeletor's face? So yes, there's already been a video on that. So let's take a look at that video in a second. Actually, let's take a look at that video now. Give me 1 second. I like the Triclops pants. They're Eternia versions of tactical figures. There's another one. I didn't think about that one. So, all right, and making it a Sylvia. I'm sorry, my friend. Where's Merman? That is a really good question, actually. And RC Cola, think Dolph Lundgren will have a cameo in the movie. I guarantee. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. It would be a shame if he didn't. All right, guys. So, a lot of people have been asking about Skeletor. Actually, one more. Iconic Blood. I haven't been this excited since dipping my Moss Man in the slime pit when I was 5 years old. You sick somebody. I love it. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's start off with Skeletor. Since a lot of people are asking about what's going on with Skeletor. Who is that? Let's hold off for that in a second. But let's take a look at Skeletor and what changes. So if you recall, Skeletor sort of looks like a lot of so this is the current version of Skeletor, which is a lot of people are basically saying that doesn't look like the trailer, right? A lot of people are saying that does not look like the trailer, and I agree, it doesn't look like the trailer. But again, these are early paint samples. I believe these are early paint samples. So earlier today on Masters Official, they posted something which really encouraged me and gave me a shock, along with all the wonderful reveals and wonderful side by sides of each of the actors and actresses, posing with their figures, which is just awesome. I love it. We also got this really cool new update video, actually going through the process of creating Skeletor, and a lot of people noticed, including myself, that Skeletor has a brand new face. What? That's right, guys. Skeletor has a brand new freaking face, and I'm loving this. This is what I was hoping for. Getting down and dirty with this, because again, Skeletor is so iconic, and getting him right, especially for action figures, is paramount. We need to have a proper Skeletor, especially to be able to fight against the most powerful man in the universe. You got to have that. So having Skeletor here with his brand new face is very, very important. I'm going to try and see if we can bring it up I don't think we can, but we'll try it anyway. We're going to open a new tab. There he is. Yep. So here is Skeletor, and you'll notice that he is a very different looking Skeletor than what we've already been shown. There are already so many different paint upgrades, and more specifically, the head sculpt seems to be very different. There's even like the colors. The colors are so different. This Skeletor is pretty much all purple, right? This Skeletor is pretty much all purple, and even his Havoc staff looks a bit odd compared. Now we have a much more accurate Havoc staff, right? Comparing these two side by side, we actually have a much more accurate Havoc staff. This one, as nice as it looks, there's a whole bunch of things which are like the paint deco was a bit off on everything, right? This one has much more subdued eyes. This one's eyes are practically glowing. You know what I mean? Like that's how bright they are. Now you could argue that this is probably taken with a flash. I think that also is a problem. But I think that there are actually some differences here with the overall paint deco. Because you can see even those ridges on the bulb in the neck, there's a completely different color. We have a wash here now, right? This is like a singular color for the staff, whereas this one has actually multiple colors, right? A lot of things going on here, a lot of things to take in. But the biggest thing to take in has got to be the head sculpt. That head sculpt and that deco, oh my god, that looks freaking way better in my opinion than this. I'm not 100% sure what it is about this sculpt. It might actually be the same sculpt, I don't know, but the way it's actually been colored, it's actually got a little bit more yellow in it, right? There's a lot of things going on, like this is night and day. You know what I mean? Like this is night and day, and he doesn't have his red eyes. That's the other thing that got me, right? They haven't painted in his red eyes. So this is crazy. This is absolutely nuts, and for the better, way for the better, in my opinion. And then pulling out, we do see that there are different colors, right? Again, this version here, I'm thinking into the very early paint master. Pretty much all of his accessories are purple pauldrons, purple gauntlets, purple sash, purple belt, purple. It's a purple pie man, right? It's a freaking purple pie man. Whereas this version here, it's got like rich detail, lots of different variations in color, which is very similar to what we saw in the trailer, right? His what's it called? His collar piece and shoulder pauldrons, it's a little bit more black in nature. The cowl and the cape are definitely much more still very, very purple in nature. But even his wrist, his gauntlets are a little bit of a blue and purple in their overall look. His sash is actually of a deeper purple and black highlights, whereas here it's pretty much just one color. It's just a plastic color, right? Even his belt has multiple colors in there too. Look at that. It's got little blue detail highlights, right? Showcasing all the snake heraldry in it. It's crazy. Even his muscles, right? The fact that, and I said this the other day, he looks like an Attack on Titan. I don't know if you guys watched that series, but he looks like a freaking Titan. He's got no skin. That's all muscle striations there, right? He's literally like just a huge pile of muscle. I have the power. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, crazy. Even his claws. All right, can you guys hear me now? Where did I leave you guys? Because honestly, I'm sorry, the mic totally died, and it looks like it died around. It looks like it died around 8:22. So where did I leave you guys? Because honestly, that was 2 whole minutes, 2 whole minutes of me not talking, or silence, just absolute silence. 2 minutes of absolute silence. Where did what was the last thing I said? Because okay, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna keep going. All right. So basically, what I was trying to say, essentially, because you guys are awesome, and I obviously screwed that up. I don't know why, but what I was trying to say, somewhere after eyes and black highlights. Okay, so it was more than 5 minutes. My God, that's freaking crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, what I was trying to say essentially was that I am so in love with this new updated version of Skeletor. Now, of course, he doesn't like. I thought he didn't have any red eyes, but looking at it in the video, we actually can see when they actually get to that part that look at that. Look at his forehead. His forehead. But yeah, eventually we'll get to that section. I just got to let it play. But if we take a look at Skeletor here, it's awesome to see this new version. Who the heck is messaging me? All right, let's see here. There he is. There's Skeletor, Lord of Destruction, and like I said, the cape itself. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what type of cape that is. Is it soft goods? Is it wired? It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But here, I'm in love with this face. I'm in love with this new face. I love what they're doing with it. And if you saw there, I wish I could pause this. Can I pause this? Hold on. I can pause this. What? Oh my gosh, learning from things. I don't know if I can. What can I do here? Can I do something else here? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to download this. Screw that. I'm going to download this because it's a lot easier to get my point across by downloading it. Hold on. Download. Yes, there it is. All right. But in a nutshell, I am very, very excited at this new version that they have. I'm hoping that this will be the updated version, and that we get to see a brand new full version of Skeletor in his glory. As the first version that we saw, as I said earlier, it really didn't sit well with me. It just did not sit well with me. It's again, it's Skeletor, but it's not. You know? So I just don't want to be. I don't want to be disappointed with. I mean, Skeletor again, as I was saying earlier, he has to be done right. He has to be done right. You can't mess with Skeletor, man. Let's see. I want to see the bigger head. There it is. So yeah, this look at the detail. Look at the detail in there. Now again, it could be that this is the same sculpt. You know what I mean? It is possible, but it's hard to tell. And some people were telling me this is probably digital render. It's probably that probably is the case. But man, look at the amount of detail that's actually in the shot. Even the eyes, the little red eyes, they're so deep inset on the black portions of his head that they look menacing. And I'm wondering if it's going to be light piping somehow. I think that would be a really neat touch if they were to do that. But yeah, that's essentially where I was going with that. And of course, once I dropped out, you guys couldn't hear a dang thing I was saying. So I hope thank you guys for sticking around. I know that a bunch of you probably left, but at least we're all here. Noski definitely looks like plastic. Dude stuff. Not impressed. What? Dude, that's crazy. Iconic blood. Oh snap! The eyes are subtle. I like that. Yes, I think it's crazy. Melted copper. I hope the cape is hard plastic, like they like Brisbic. Try Brisbic of hard 90s. Try Brisbic of hard plastic. Interesting. I cannot see, and I think it's where the chest crossbones on the straps are, or a lesser design on the OG toy. I love the cross sigil. It's always a really good look. Unfortunately, it's kind of crazy that way. So we can finally hear me. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was just crazy. Thank you guys for sticking around. They're gonna say, gotta love the technical difficulties. Mattel guy talking about the movie figures, and then Skeletor messing me up. Citadel is in the house, laughing it up. Good to see you. The man is so happy he can't focus and contain himself. I thought people needed drugs for that. I'm just on a natural high. I'm on a natural high. Skeletor looks fantastic. Yes, I believe so. I believe that whatever they did, they were able to correct. I think it's just the wash. I think it's just the overall appearance, but he looks awesome. And right now, he looks freaking awesome. The skull itself looks good. Yeah, it looks great. Iconic blood. I wonder if they'll make these head swappable with Masterverse figures. That would be neat, but I think that they're too small. It's my understanding that they actually are of a smaller stature. But yeah, this was my biggest problem with the release, and I'm so glad that they actually have fixed it in this next release, because it would have bugged me, man. It would have bugged me something fierce. But now it comes down to it, since I lost audio for a while. Let's find out who is that. So heading over to our good friends over at toyhabits.com, they were able to dig up who this was. And I want to give them a huge shout out. Toyhabits.com is a wonderful news resource for action figures all year round, guys. Give them a like and a follow. Tell them Jay sent you. And many of you in the chat have already made the big guess, and some of you are basically just accusing me of, just drawing this up. But it's fun hanging out with you guys. It's fun hanging with you guys. Yes, everybody, it is Ram Man. And thanks to our good friends over at Toy Habits and Canal dos Rosmineiros, our good friends in Brazil. They have been able to dig up this amazing a few pictures. Not sure where exactly they dug them up from, but man, it's great to see that they were able to find these. So let's take a closer look at this. This article was actually written by Michael, January 29, 2026. So let's have a quick look at what was unearthed. Wow. There he is. There he is, Ram Man. And he looks glorious. I love the helmet's signature to Ram Man. But I'm not gonna lie, that helmet sort of reminds me of Ram Man. If you guys don't know who that is, the Netflix CGI series introduced Ram Man, which was Rami as a girl, and it was interesting to say the least. But the helmet reminds me of that. It actually reminds me of Ram Man. Ram Man. I'm going to have a hard time saying that 10 times over. Ram Man. And of course, we do know that actor. I'm going to screw this up. I'm the worst with names. I really am, and I apologize for that, guys. I really do. John Zhu Zhang. John Zhu Zhang will actually be portraying Ram Man in the movie. There he is. He looks awesome. I like the way he looks. Actor John Zhu Zhang has joined the cast of the live-action Master Universe for the film as Ram Man. So this is really cool. And now we get our first look at what John Zhu Zhang actually looks like. Here he is, surrounded by all the other Masters of the Universe: He-Man, Battle Cat, Skeletor, Evelyn, and he looks glorious. We even got a closer look at him, and wow. So now we get to take a look at, again, that helmet really does remind me of Ram Man. I don't know what it is. But unlike the original toy from 1982, it actually is a complete helmet. And of course, he can move his head around. He's on a swivel joint, which is great. And I think that they designed the armor in so much that it looks like it's really, really tight, but actually has a lot of playability in it, which is awesome. And you know what? I can see John's image in there. I think they did a great job getting John's likeness. There he is. He's a cute guy, isn't he? I can totally see John in this image. What are your thoughts, guys? Let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts? Does this look like John? Is this a good likeness of John? I would like to know. Oh, thank you, my friend Warren Newman, for the $2 super sticker. You're awesome, my £2. Wow, £2 super sticker. Thank you, my friend. They all look like awesome figures, brother. I think so. I think they look freaking incredible. They look absolutely stunning. And now we're taking a look at Ram Man, and he's looking pretty good too. Some of the details that we can see here as well. He does have that traditional Ram Man esque of look, with the um, top pauldron armor, which actually covers over his shoulders as well as the front of the. We even got the chain link that actually comes very much like what we saw in Ram Man, the original version, and those two discs, they're actually in the front as well. I was calling them something else once upon a time, but this looks great. There's a lot of weathering in the helmet as well as the armor. I really like that attention to detail. I think that's an awesome point to make with Ram Man. This is really really cool. Color wise, I think he looks awesome. Here's another angle. This must have come from some. I'm not sure. Is that Middle Eastern language or something? Somebody tell if somebody in the chat can tell me what that says. I'm not sure. Does that say Ram Man is the best ever? And he looks so great. I'm probably sure it would say something like that. But there he is. There is Zhang Zhujiang as, and again, I apologize if I mispronounced that, but there he is. I love the fact that he has axe. He still has his signature Ram Man axe. It's like chopping down trees. What is going on with that? I love it. His tunic is that signature red of Ram Man, and he's got again. They really are. Well, Ram Man always had something of a Romanesque tunic. Always. Actually, he didn't really have much of a tunic. It was more of it was a plaited skirt. Now I think about it, right? Yeah, yeah. So this is actually very much like the original Ram Man. But this again, it might be an early paint sample. There's not much. There doesn't appear to be too much deco on him. Although what's there is very very appropriate. Man, he's jacked though. Like, I mean, he's always been a big boy, but he's jacked, man. This guy is absolutely jacked. But I love the way the overall look, very very signature to Ram Man. He's even got the gauntlets, which are awesome. He's got that huge, gigantic freaking belt. It's just so cool. And those pleated pants, the accordion pants. I love it. I love the fact he has those accordion pants. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And again, of course, those freaking boots. Man, we are being spoiled, guys. We're being spoiled. All these crazy reveals and quote unquote leaks. Man, this is awesome. This is freaking crazy. And it's crazy to think that Ram Man, Trapjaw. Where is he? Where is Trapjaw? I can't find him. Yeah, Trapjaw. So here's what's kind of crazy to think of. Ram Man, Trapjaw. Let's just bring them all together. Yeah. So Ram Man, Trapjaw, right? And where's the last? There he is. Oh gosh. Yeah. And Triclops, right? It's crazy to think that the toys are the first chance we get to look at any of these these actors in their in their roles. Like, we didn't actually get really a good look at any of these actors on the trailer, and I think it's just absolutely crazy and appropriate in many ways that we actually get to see more or less what they look like as they will be playing these characters in action figure form. That is crazy, guys, and that's kind of like I'm going to say that right now. That's kind of meta if you actually really boil it down. That's pretty meta because obviously the Master Universe started off as a toy line, still is a toy line. We're not stepping away from the idea. It's a toy line, but the first chance we get to see them is going to be in toys. Isn't that something special? Like, that's freaking. I think that's really really cool. I think that's something fitting for the Masters of the Universe. That the first time we see some of the actors, it's actually because of their freaking toys. That just blows my mind, man. That just blows my mind. And it's really obviously with the monsters, it's a little hard to really identify them with what we see here. You can kind of see it. I mean, it's definitely there, but there's a lot of prosthetics in there, man. There's a lot of stuff. Ram Man, of course, is a lot easier to tell that that's him because like that. I think they nailed his face, by the way. John what was his name? Like, his name is, one more time, John Zhu Zheng. Yeah, John Zhu Zheng. Again, my apologies, guys. But yeah, that's good. And I said again here as well. I mean, his face is like practically covered, right? So it can be a bit difficult. I kind of see it though. He's got the high cheekbones. You know what I mean? He's very stoic in his overall look. But let me know in the comment section below, guys. Like, in the chat. Sorry. What's going on with Triclops' eyes? I mean, the guy's name is Triclops, not Cyclops. So what's actually going on there? I'm really curious to find out what you guys think about that. But yeah, man, this is awesome. This is awesome. Finally, we are incredibly spoiled for choice. We really are. We're totally spoiled right now with everything that's going on in Master Universe. And is it of any wonder? We are, everyone is talking about Master Universe right now. Like, it hasn't been this talked about in decades, like literally decades. And I am over the moon that this is actually something that's happening right now. This is absolutely crazy. I want to give you a shout out to our good friends over at Canal Rosmineiros and of course Toy Habits for breaking this news. This is freaking awesome. They're just working hard at this. It's crazy. Uncarded reviews. Motu's back. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Melted Copper. He should get 3 heads. I feel that many would love a melting Leo head, melting Leto head. For you're talking about Skeletor, and of course you're talking about the fact when he changes from Keldor into Skeletor. Yeah, I would agree. Melted Copper. I went to the Wizard World to get the 3-headed Keldor exclusive. That would be awesome. Yes, I think that would be great. Corporate said he can have a cape, but that's it. We don't care if it's classics or how he holds his sword or Faker wears it. It's gone now. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Let's see here. Novsky. Skeletor is a 10, an 8 out of 10 for me, and He-Man is a 10 out of 10. You know what though? Like I said, they've done something really cool with. They've done something really cool here with this iteration. I'm really liking this one. I'm really liking this one. I think this one sort of makes up for the ones we've seen on screen so far. I think this one works. Let's see here. Again, Warren Newman, thank you again, my friend, for the $2, the £2 super sticker. Melted Copper. It'll be hilarious if Ram-Man gets the 80s spring line. Dude, that would be. I would love it if they actually had, you could take off the bottom section and then put in this boing, boing, boing. Dude, he's got to do that in the movie, right? He's got to do that in the movie. Come on. It's Ram-Man. It's Ram-Man, by the way. We got to go back to Ram-Man. We got to see Ram-Man doing his Ram-Man thing. That's the whole point of Ram-Man. He's got a ram. He's Rammy. Do I have the other one? There it is. Yeah. Ram-Man's got a ram. I'm really excited about Ram. I'm so excited about Ram-Man. Rupert John. In that picture, it looks like a male Ram-Man J. What? You mean there's a female Ram-Man J? I didn't even know that was Ram-Man. Oh, I got you. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there, Jen. I see what you're doing there. You're not going to fool me. I'm not a man. I'm a man. Iconic Blood. I better see some headbutts in the movie. Dude, I want to see a full spike. You know, the football spike? He's got to do that. That's got to happen. Citadel. Battle Cats. I only collect Origins, but man, if they're Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series scale, that would fit my drunk heat. Oh my gosh. Nomsky. He looks kind of small though. But it looks good otherwise. So, yeah, I'm very excited for but you say he looks small, but the actor himself, he's stocky, man. Like Jean Zhuzhen, he's a stocky boy. This guy is stocky. Like you don't want to mess with this guy. You see his knuckles? His knuckles are permanently what's it called? Permanently calloused. He has permanent calluses on his knuckles. The dude is not. Don't mess around with that dude. That dude is dangerous. That dude is freaking dangerous. Here, you know what? I found one. Here's a good example of how stocky this guy really is. This guy is, I'm telling you, this guy's, you don't want to mess with this guy. You don't want to mess with this guy. Whoa, man. Like, you want to talk about Masters of the Universe size? This guy is Masters of the Universe size. Like, he is a master of the universe, man. This guy's crazy. This guy is a true Motu figure incarnate. Like, that's the man right there. That's the man. Melted Copper. I'm glad that Jack Black didn't get the role, but if they were shooting for 80s cartoon, it would have made sense. Yeah, I know. Funny. Really a lot of comedy there. No Chewing's in the house, guys. Hey, guys, definitely follow No Chewing. He's a wonderful photographer. So follow him on his Instagram page, doing wonderful toy photography. But at the same time, he's part of the Toy Daddies. So definitely follow those guys. Always great to see No Chewing. What's going on, No Chewing? What's going on, Chewing? Iconic Blood. The fact that they're are wearing close to cartoon accurate costumes is amazing. I love it. I love it. They let this director cook. He is a freaking chef. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. Nomsky, tell me that doesn't look like a Manny Pacquiao in the pic. What are you talking about? What are you? Oh, you freaking son of a! Now I can't unsee that. What did you do? What did you do, man? What did you do? Now I can't unsee. Now I can't unsee that, man. The freaking politician himself is now it's in my brain now. It's in my brain. It's in my brain. Oh my gosh. Nomsky. What the hell, dude? Melted Copper. This Ram Man is horrible. He can't have next to no possibility of arms that can't punch a dumber than looking dude. You know what? I dare you to say that to his face. I dare you to say that to John's face. I dare you to say that to John's face. This guy, you don't want to mess with this guy. This guy will take you out. This guy will take you out. Oh my gosh, this guy will take you out. Mortal Men Box UK. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Hey man, Voltron is development with Henry Cavill joining the cast. Due for release in 2028. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll do another one of these so it comes true. I'll believe it when I see it, brother. I'll believe it when I see it, because honestly, I think it's vaporware. I don't think it exists. It's not real. That movie is not real. They've been talking about it for years. It doesn't exist. Dude stuff. What's going on, man? Roadblock Triclops. I know, right? I know. It's crazy. RC Cola. The original Ram Man was a toy. As a toy, was a little disappointing, but the original mini comics with him was really cool. I think he was a lot of fun. You know, I really loved Ram Man. I thought it was a lot of fun. Hector says that it's. I wonder if we'll see Hordak do that. Would be awesome. I would love to see if maybe he's like a vampire type of thing. That would be so cool. Bastion Forge, what's going on, Bastion? Good to see you, brother. For Triclops, the sides seem to have a slightly extruded shapes, so probably embedded eyes, less visible this way. Interesting. Maybe it helps them focus. Toy binging, what's going on, bro? Speaking of meta, how about a Vicor figure that looks like the statue in the comic book shop in the trailer? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Sean Tennant, since these figures are $24.99 each and Battlecat is $39.99 each, I dread to think how much the Castle Grayskull playset is going to. I mean, this playset over here is $80, right? You know, the original Castle, the Origins Castle Grayskull set, it's like $80. So I would imagine it's $80. Mortal Men Box UK. I hope Mohala is in it. Mohala? Who's Mohala? Who's Mohala? I don't know who Mohala is. Somebody help me out here. Who's Mohala? Somebody help me. Stephen Rothy. I have never been so excited for a movie or toy line in my life. 2026 is our year. We have the power. Yes, my friend. We have the power. I have the movie and the work, Pure Violence. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. Send us the link. I think a lot of us would love to see that. No, yeah, he looks jacked. Dude, he is jacked. He's stocky and jacked. It's crazy. Negative Sight. Who ordered their Mondo 2000X Man-at-Arms? Well, besides me. Dude, I have to wait a little bit. I don't get paid until next week. But it's that Man-at-Arms will be mine. I shall have all or I will have nothing. I'm so excited. Lady Virgo. Hey, Lady Virgo. What's going on? Part of the Rush Hour Stocks. What's going on, Lady Virgo? My brother from another mother, Jay. What's going on? Good evening, chat. Good evening, Lady Virgo. Guys, if you haven't already, please follow the Rush Hour Stocks. Lady Virgo is killing it with all her toy hunts and everything going on. She knows what's happening. Mortal Men. Street Fighter movie will flop. Also, Mortal Kombat movies in the works. I know. We'll see what happens. I don't know if it's going to flop. It looks okay. It's not terrible. Do stuff. Maybe they will introduce very new minor characters. Yeah, you never know. It is possible. Maybe they will. Channel Static #1. Zhang Zhuzhang should have played Jiu-Jitsu, not Ram Man. Bad casting. I don't know why. I don't know why people have all this hate on these actors. I don't know. I think it's all. We haven't even seen them act yet. So let's give it some time. Let's give it some time. Jiu-Jitsu. My God, calm down. Mortal Men. Really, that's shocking. Yeah, I really have no idea. Dude stuff. Yes. About the copper. I was mocking the old toy, not the actor. That toy couldn't even. I see what you're saying. I see what. Yeah, the arms kind of did this. They didn't really do. He was just a real hollow piece of plastic. I love him though. Steve Menard, what's going on, bro? Long time. I got my Blast Attack shipping notification. Nice. So did I. That is awesome, dude. Congratulations. Sean Tennant, absolutely. Nomsky, how do you feel about the placement of the Castle Grayskull in the movie? Having it right within the city, I'm not a fan of that. I am very much torn on that. I'm not going to lie. I'm very much torn on that. I really don't know how to feel about that. It is a bit odd, isn't it? It is a bit strange. But I think it has. They definitely have a story plot to that. They must have a story plot to that. Anyway, we'll find out. Send it out. My Vicor and Torak costume is almost done. Nice. We shall see, brother. We shall see. Mortal Men. I spent $500,000 on it, Mega. Dude. Holy crap. Yeah, send me the link, bro. I would love to see it. About the copper. I hope Spycore or a few spy doors are in the epic battle scene. That would be cool. You can't go wrong with a whole swaths of giant spiders. Yeah, that would be neat. Master Forge. We have the powers. Actually, the main line when the Masters transform in the CGI version of Motu, He-Man shares the power. Pretty cool twist. I did like that. I like the fact that he was able to share the power. But in a sense, he did that in Revelation, too. He shared the power with Skeletor. Spoilers ahead. Sorry, guys. He shared the power with the Tri-Sorceress, right? So, I mean, he's been sharing the power everywhere. He shares the power with Battlecat, right? I mean, that is a thing. That is a thing. So, you know, it's great, and I did like that little what's it called? Not MacGuffin. What is it called? That little plot. I really did enjoy that little plot line. About the copper. I'm okay with the setup visually. There's a map of turning in the castle, so I'm in a film and I see fluid. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. So, guys, thanks to our good friends, Canal dos Rosmineiros, and of course, that didn't work. No, actually, it did work. Yes, it did. Actually. Thanks to our good friends, Canal dos Rosmineiros, and of course, our friends over at toyhabits.com. We have now confirmed that Ram Man did show up at Spielwarenmesse. So, wow. A lot of reveals at Spielwarenmesse. And, of course, a lot of reveals, period. Actors being showcased in their respective roles as toys. Freaking toys. I love it. I love it. We got to see Trapjaw. That's not John. Hold on for a second. Yeah, Trapjaw, his actor. We got to see Ram Man's actor, and we even got to see Triclops' actor. Wow! But all realized in action figure form. Wow! 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 Again, how meta is that? That's about as meta as you can get. I think that's crazy. Now we just got to figure out who Battlecat's actor is. And oh, hey, look, check it out. He's got pink on his nose. I love it. And look, he's even got a black lining on his lip. That is so cool because when we first saw him, Yeah, he didn't have any of those details. So it's really cool to be able to see um, that Cringer actually has those details. And I think now I see what you're saying. These are glass eyes. I can see it now. I can see what everyone's talking about. Those are inset eyes. These are not. These are molded eyes. Now I understand what you guys are talking about. I was wondering what was going on because these are not these are not glass eyes. These are molded eyes. But these are 100% inset eyes, right? That is awesome. I love that. And to get them into the inset, he's actually his very much like the original bad guy. He's actually split down the middle. That's crazy. But look, I love the fact that he has a pink nose and he's got the black line around his mouth. That is crazy. That was just not present here at all, right? When I first saw this battle cat, I said in my first video in the video, I was like, "What's going on with it? What's going on? There's not a lot of deco. There's not a lot of paint here. It's crazy." And again, I think the face is different too. This is a different sculpt. That's crazy. I'm really I have to applaud Mattel for their running changes for the better. 100% for the better. That's crazy. I mean, even Camila Mendez, you know, that looks a lot more like Camila Mendez than the first version that we actually saw. Right? Where was it? I have it here. Yeah, I'm really, really encouraged by these new photos that are actually popping up, and I'm very, very excited at what the future holds for Master Universe. But yeah, today, guys, we got our first glimpse. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I wonder how well it stays on the head. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, today we got our first glimpse at the newest actor. Oh look at that. That is a much better likeness of Camila Mendez. Guys, I think that is a much, much, much better portrait of Camila Mendez, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, I wasn't. You guys aren't even seeing. You guys were seeing the smaller version. It's not good. Right there. Look at that. Look at that pink nose. Look at that. The black around the lips. I love it. That is so cool. It's like night and day. It is like night and day. Wow, just crazy. And then, like I said, Skeletor here. I mean, he looks so much better, so much better. And Camila Mendes again. Yeah, man, I'm in. I'm all in. Even Nicholas Galitzine here. They really have worked hard on this line, and it shows. It literally is a love letter to the fans. I think, honestly, what we're seeing here, all the details, everything that's being presented. See, this is like so different. But I feel blessed and humbled that this is the time. That is a rifle. That is not a staff. That is not a staff, guys. That is a rifle. I don't know. Hopefully she comes with a rifle. I don't know, but that's a staff. Sorry. Hopefully she comes with a staff because that is a rifle. That is a freaking rifle. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm over the moon about what we've been able to see. And now, Zhang Zhang has basically been confirmed, and we're basically seeing what he looks like in action figure form, and he looks glorious. He looks absolutely glorious. I am super excited about what the future brings for Master Universe. This is the year of Master Universe, everybody. This is the year for Motu. I am absolutely over the moon with this. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, guys. This is nuts. Melted Copper. I'm okay with the setup visually. There's a map of Eternia in the castle, and so in a film, I see fluidity. I love that. I love that there is a map of the castle, and we get to see the map of Preternia making an appearance. There can be visually thrown. There can visually throw the old world at people in a way that we can all follow. Yes, I believe that's also the case. 100%. RC Cola. The Motu Netflix Revelation show was actually pretty awesome. Hopefully there will be even. Hopefully this will be even better than that. I really wish that they had a third season. I wanted to find out more about the relationship of Eva Lynn and Hordak. I wanted to find out so many things, right? I thought that there was more potential for a third season. It's really unfortunate that it didn't make the third season. Noski, getting Battle Cat for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Perfect. Sean Tennant, I can't wait to see Beastman and Spike Figures. Yeah, those are going to be sick. Beastman's going to be huge. It's going to be freaking awesome. It's going to be the size of a Masterverse character. You must have to grab some Masterverse characters. Bastion Forge. The Battle Cat head sculpt is really good. It's gotten better and better now, right? Before we saw no paint, no nothing. It was really underwhelming in a lot of ways. Uncarded reviews. That's two different figures, Jay. One is the collector's version, and the other one is 5.5 scale. Oh my goodness. If only, brother. If only. Is that what you're claiming? Is that really what you're claiming? All right, you know what? Let's read the Reuters. Let's read the Reuters article because that's what's in this. That's what's in these photos. What's in these photos is the Reuters article. These are Masterverse figures, bro. These are Masterverse figures. But let's you know what? Far be it for me to just take something out of context. Let's just read on it. So these were on display, and these are all the Masterverse characters. Right? I can't see that as 5.5. That doesn't make any sense. But let's find out. I mean, Nuremberg Germany. Mattel launched a new line of action figures on Thursday for its upcoming live-action film, Masters of the Universe. Aiming to repeat the success of its 2023 smash hit, Barbie. The toy maker has more than a dozen movies in development. It looks to reinvigorate its brand and spur on demand. Stay up to date with the latest news, trends, blah, blah, blah. Master Universe and Mattel is the second major theatrical release after Barbie, which grossed more than $1.4 billion with a B dollars worldwide and won an Academy Award. The toy launch builds on the momentum from the new movie's first teaser trailer released last week, which has since racked up more than 30 million YouTube views. Where's the stuff about the toys? Mattel's chief global officer said there was a lot of nostalgia for the line. First came out in the 1980s, who have been waiting for the right moment to bring back and what really delivers the legacy. He said that at the Nuremberg International Toy Fair in Germany. Our decision to launch the brand was driven by Mattel's finding the right team to make the movie, led by Oscar-nominated director Travis Knight, and he told Reuters. The action figures, including He-Man, Skeletor, Evil Lynn, will retail about $25. These are the what's it called? The Chronicle figures. And roll out globally for April. And around 2 months before the movie, starring Nicholas Galitzine as He-Man in hits theaters. This includes a cast of Jared Leto, the villain Skeletor, as well as Idris Elba, Alison Brie, and Camila Mendes. Reporting by Louisa Off in Nuremberg and Miranda Murray in Berlin, edited by Mark Potter. Yeah, these are the Chronicle figures. They're definitely not the 5 and 5 inch figures. I'm not sure where you're getting that information or that idea, brother, but these are definitely Chronicle figures. They can't be anything other than Chronicle figures. But thank you for bringing that up. Nomsky, I'll probably rock it without the helmet. I wouldn't blame you. They look good though. They look really, really good. Let's see here. Brian Tanner, what's going on, my friend? I think Cringer looked better before. Really? I think he looks fine, especially with the pink nose. I think it's really great, and the new glass eyes. I think those are great. Melted Copper. I wonder if Panther will have a different head sculpt. I'm hoping so. Well, slightly different, anyway. I mean, the Masterverse version definitely has a different one. That's not a rifle; it's a musket. Okay. My apologies. I'm Canadian, and I have no idea what a gun is. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, dude, it's an Eternian rifle, gun, musket. I don't know what it is, but it's Eternian, and I don't even know if we can even say that. It's probably just a blaster. Hector Sazeres. I love the packaging of the figures. Me too. Eric Leckman. What? B. Bernard in 1981. He-Man deserves it. Absolutely. Melted Copper. Tila is ready for battle to battle the Confederates with her golden musket. Brian Tanner, looking forward to these. Hope we get a sorcerer and Castle Grayskull. Sorceress and Castle Grayskull. Absolutely. Me too. Erica Leckman. Revelation Revolution is so good. We need more. Absolutely. I totally agree. B. Bernard. I like the other He-Man on Netflix better. Yeah, you know what? I enjoyed that series. I really did. But I also enjoyed Revelation Revolution. They were great. Hector Cesares. How about Fisto? Well, we've already seen Fisto on screen. So it would be he will show up on toy form eventually. We'll definitely will see him. So Warren Newman. Just ordered 2000X Clawful. He's quite big with big claws. Yeah, he's huge. He's the biggest of all of those figures. Eric Lepman, yes, Chronicles. Exactly. Chronicles. Chewy CEO. In her video, Camila says that the rifle/staff might serve as both to give the toy a nod. Interesting. Uncard reviews. Derek's Vintage Toy channel has the leak on the trail on the retailer cross sell PDF. There are two different scales. One is of the premium, and the other one is for the kids. The collector scale is 1/12, the other is 5/1. I get that. I understand, but these are not. These are definitely 1/12, right? These are definitely 1/12. Eric Ledman. Mattel says Chronicles is 1/12. Correct. Hey, what's going on, my friend? Do we get a Prince Adam from HR figure, dude? We have to get Prince Adam 100%. I'm also excited for the 5x5. Hopefully they work on the origins line. I really hope so too. I am. If that leak is accurate, I am excited. I'm excited for the 5x5 line. L Nemesis. We are being spoiled indeed, my friend. Absolutely, dude. Just absolutely spoiled for choice. The year of Mattel, the year of Masters of the Universe. Thank you, my friend. Hector, good to see you. Negative Sight. Panther needs a helmet. Yes, of course, Panther needs a helmet. But if he doesn't have one, I mean, that's traditional Panther. Bastion Forge. Price point is $25, $29.99. Correct. Price point $25. Then the tariff is about $35 to $40 Canadian. Yeah, it can happen. Which sucks, but it can happen. Brian Tinner. Where do you stand on the great debate? Is Orko in the movie or not? I am hopeful. It would be a travesty for them to put in this effort to actually make it look very much like the cartoon and the toy line and not have Orko. That would be a travesty from Travis Knight. That would be a travesty, Travis. Absolute travesty. I really am hoping for it. I really am. About to Copper. I did hear people say that the demo film and said that there isn't an Orko. Really heard that. Well, the first cut, right? Yeah. Well, we'll find out, man. Like, I'm hoping. I'm absolutely hoping. Tesla Creations. Yo! Mega J! I'm just kidding. Kenny, what's up? What's going on, Kenny? Good to see you, brother. Logging his 15th hour this week. You damn straight. Oh man, you guys are so funny. Dave Sinelli, 1068. Trapjaw, the only Motu character that doesn't need a hood. Thank you, Dave. I hope you're feeling better, brother. Guys, oh my God, holy crap! We truly are being spoiled for choice here. Not only have we seen the reveals in toy form of 3 different characters, but they're 3 significant characters: Trapjaw, what's it called, Triclops, and Ranman. All 3 revealed in their costumes, right, in their looks for the movie, as well as what they come with, some of the attachments. We're getting spoiled, guys. We're getting spoiled for choice. This is crazy, and I'm hoping we get to see some of those in the next trailer, whenever that drops. This is freaking awesome. Sean Tennant. I'm really hoping for about 10 or 20 more unconfirmed characters to be in the movie. Oh, dude, it's gonna be. I want to see all of them just flash on the screen. It would be so cool. Take care, Dave. I really hope you're feeling better, brother. Brian Tanner. Early November screens, no Orko. I really hope that he's in there. Just the CGI wasn't finished. Yeah. I'm hoping he's flying around, different places. Melted Copper. I myself am not a huge fan of Orko, but like you, the relative, you hate it. You would it would be weird if they weren't around. Even Jar Jar got to lounge around in the back. Yeah, we need Orko. Sit it up. Well, that wasn't said that Scarlet Girl would be the first available at a con. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, a Masterverse, he was available as an exclusive. Bastion. Any chance for a Merman reveal? I hope so. I really hope so. I want to see Merman. Lisa Roberts. Ooh, I need to see Rami. All right. Well, we'll see him again. Hold on. Hold your horses there, Lisa. Hold your horses. There he is. That is Raman. He's Raman. And he's and he's Asian now. He's not Scottish. Agent of Chaos. I'd love if this Chronicles line took another run at the 1980s. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be glorious? Wouldn't that be glorious? That would be amazing. Essay. Save Orc over the sequel with the Horde. No, man, we need him now. We need him now. Snell's World. Can you go back over the leaks? What are they? Right here, Snell. Right here. It is Ram Man. Ram Man has been revealed. The Rami Ram Man has been revealed. It's awesome. It is awesome to see Ram Man in his glory. And yeah, we got to see all the other characters too. There he is, Raman, and he's not Scottish anymore. Anyway, it's awesome to see Ram Man played by John Zhujiang. This guy's jacked. This guy's just freaking absolutely jacked. And now I'm gonna screw these names up. So again, John Zhujiang, that's Ram Man. Hold on first. Give me a second. I got Trap Jaw actor, Sam C. Wilson. Where is he? Sam C. Wilson as Trapjaw, which is awesome. John Zhujiang as Ram Man. And then finally, we have Triclops, played by, and I'm going to screw this name up again, Kojo Ata. Did I get that right? Kojo Ata is playing Triclops, which is awesome. I love it. I apologize for the pronunciations. I'm just really terrible at that. But it is great to see all of these wonderful characters being revealed in toy form at Spielwarenmesse. I love it. I love it. So great. And man, it's amazing, guys. It is absolutely amazing. Let's see here. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Snell's World. When are they up for pre-order? They'll be available for pre-order in April, according to the press release. So we will definitely see it. Lisa, hey now, hey now. Melted Copper. I hope the sequel is the Horde and not the Snake Man. I suppose I never recorded the Horde not getting a season in 2000. Yep. Mind you, the Snake Man never got a season in the original Filmation. Choosy CEO. I don't need another retailer. I would, however, like a reenactment of I Am Prasadam. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia, and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Krenger, my fearless, and then everything explodes. Love the excitement around the property. Absolutely, my friend. It's never been more in the public's consciousness than it is right now. Random, what about Shobubi? Good one, Dave. Essay, Nostrados, buzz off, or Merman. Not yet. Bastion. Release some old movie figures and get actual Dolph Lundgren head sculpt that actually looks like Dolph instead of the Beastmaster. Right? Delta Copper. I think Mecha Neck is in the hero shot on the left next to Rand. It is. I went through that in my Easter eggs video. You guys should definitely check that one. Delta Copper. Yeah, Merman is missing. It's odd. He's one of the first guys. I would have loved to see Cobra Kong too. Well, we can't do that unless we set up the Snake Man. Brian Tinner. I hope that the Chronicles lives up to the name with its high quality figures for Filmation, 2000X, and the 87 movie. That would be awesome, right? That would be awesome. And Topher, where's Orko? That is the question. Where is Orko? I did actually have an answer to that question. If you take a look at my other video, every character that was confirmed in the Master Universe trailer. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and going through these leaks. Well, they're not really leaks. They're actually, I'm pretty sure we're going to get solicitation photos of Ramhand tomorrow. It wouldn't surprise me if they've already put them on display at Spielwarenmesse. So, guys, I'm very, very excited about this whole prospect for Master Universe and everything involved. Um, and of course, guys, in 2026, this is the Master Universe year, and I want to celebrate with all of you guys this year of Master Universe. And the best way to do that, of course, is at a convention. And my friend Mike of Attorney Royalty and all of the people, all of the team who have helped come together to create an incredible convention, and we're calling it Motuniverse. And just so you know, I'm very excited, and you guys have no idea just how excited. Oh, man. Oh, Master of the Universe in 2026. It's never been in public just more than it has been right now. As a matter of fact, guys, join us for Motuniverse. This is the Masters Universe convention that's happening at the Torrance Marriott in Redondo Beach, California, May 23rd to 24th, Memorial Day weekend. It's freaking amazing. We have some amazing guests that are coming this year.
Mike Young of Mike Young Productions. Mike Young, of course, is the man who led the way bringing He-Man and the Masters Universe to television. I really want to find out how he got the censors to greenlight the melting face of Keldor on screen. Don't miss out on your chance to meet Mike Young at Motuniverse 2026.
Rudy Obrero, the wonderful packaging designer for the original Master Universe. Toy line paintings are on Castle Grayskull, Battle Cat, the Wind Raider. We have Blade from the 1987 movie, Anthony DeLonghi's. He is going to be there doing a weapons demonstration. It's going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait to be able to meet him in person. It's going to be great. And of course, the great Alan Oppenheimer. This is going to be an amazing opportunity. He doesn't do too many conventions anymore. He's getting up in age. To be able to have a chance to meet him. And he didn't just do the voice of Skeletor. He did the voice of Battlecat, Man-at-Arms, freaking Falcor, the Dragon. He did Mighty Mouse. This is nuts. To be able to have this type of Attorney royalty at the show is incredible. And speaking of Attorney royalty, the Princess of Power herself, the Princess of Eternia, Melindy Britt, the voice of She-Ra, will also be joining us. What an incredible lineup. And of course, with the Master Universe 1987 movie again, William Stout, the designer who made the look for He-Man, Teela, Man-at-Arms, of course, Gwildor! He created Gwildor's look! It was freaking awesome. Come to Motuniverse 2026. Meet William Stout in person. Writer guest of honor, Tim Sheridan, who's worked on multiple comic books, and of course, the production for Master Universe Revelation Revolution, multiple different cartoons and movies, television. He'll be talking about his brand new secret project for Master Universe at Motuniverse 2026. Definitely come and meet Tim Sheridan at the show. And of course, writer Joshua Skye, who's literally writing the lore of Master Universe in the comics. It's going to be freaking epic. You can get tickets at multiversecon.com. The early bird registration is happening right now. You can save quite a bit of money right now on multiversecon.com. Get there directly from the tickets portion here on Motuniverse, powered by He-Mania.com. And if you are an exhibitor and are looking to get a table, definitely head over to multiversecon.com. Sign up, become an exhibitor, and guys, spaces are going fast. The hotel, of course, is at the Torrance Marriott, Redondo Beach in California, May 23rd to 24th. You can actually book your stay on multiversecon.com. Just click on the link here and send you to the portal for the Marriott. Reserve your hotel so that you can celebrate with us as we celebrate Master Universe in 2026. We're going to have a huge Master Universe movie celebration, so it's going to be the place to celebrate Master Universe in 2026. More guests, more events. It's going to be freaking crazy. Guys, we hope to see you at Motuniverse 2026. It's going to be an absolute blast. We're going to celebrate the history of the Master Universe from all the way from 1982 to 2025 with Filmation. The original toys from 1982, Filmation, New Adventures. That's right. We are going to celebrate New Adventures, guys. Don't make no mistake about that. We're also going to be celebrating 2000X, which is going to be a huge focus. Obviously, Mike Young is going to be our guest, the man who actually helped bring the whole series to life. His signature is literally at the end of every single episode for the series. And of course, we're going to celebrate Revelation. It's going to be a blast. And of course, not leaving behind the Princess of Power, we're going to showcase She-Ra, the Princess of Power, as well as the Princesses of Power. We don't want to leave anybody behind, guys. This is a huge celebration for Master Universe and, of course, She-Ra. And we're going to have so many more things. Obviously, guests galore. And we're going to have so many other events. We're going to have video game related events. We're going to talk about the history of all the video games of Master Universe, the good, the bad, the absolutely horrible. We're going to have a Filmation celebration, guys. We haven't announced it yet, but I can let slip that we have a whole bunch of Filmation guests joining us. I'm not at liberty to tell you which ones yet, but it's going to be freaking exciting. If you wanted to find out more about your favorite Filmation cartoons, you definitely have to be at Multiverse 2026. We have so many different weapons demonstrations thanks to Anthony DeLongis, the actor for Blade, and we have so many other things, exciting events coming up. Tickets are available at multiverseCon.com. You can pick them up right now. Early bird ends on Saturday, so don't sleep on this, guys. It's not too long now before early bird ends, so try to save yourselves a couple bucks. And if you're an exhibitor, you can definitely sign up for an exhibitor booth at multiversecon.com, and we hope to see you guys there. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Man, Master Universe just keeps going strong, and the leaks, and they're not really leaks. They're kind of, he happened to be there. He's at Spielwarenmesse. So, leak, not leak, early look. I don't know what exactly to call it, but there he is. The mystery character has been resolved. He has been found. So, what are your thoughts about Ram Man being in the movie and now being revealed as an action figure first, before we even ever got to see him properly on screen? Of course, this goes the same for Trapjaw. We Sam Wilson. We didn't Sam C. Wilson. We didn't know that he was in sorry, we didn't see him properly, other than a blurry in the front and very sharp in the back, so to speak. And oh gosh, I really am gonna screw. I don't want to screw up his name because it's just one of those things. Kojo Ata as Triclops. This is a star-studded cast, and I am so excited about Master Universe and this film coming into fruition. And now knowing that toys, 2 different toy lines for 2000X, which is another big theme we have at this year's convention of Multiverse. Mattel proper, as well as Mondo, and Mondo's killing it. And don't forget, guys, Duncan, the Man at Arms, is actually on sale on MondoShop.com for only 2 weeks, and this week is almost over. So you definitely don't want to miss out on ordering Duncan for your collection for 2000X Mondo. And of course, we have 2 movies, guys. 2. The theatrical release, and of course the fan film by Daniel Benedict, The Fall of Grayskull 2. It is going to be absolutely bonkers. This is the year for Master Universe, and it can't be understated that movies tend to do this. And the other thing that tends to do that is video games. And we are about to get ourselves an incredible video game in the Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Holy crap, everybody. And I asked this in my last video, if anybody out there knows anyone from Limited Run Games, please get them in touch with me, because I really want to take a look at this game. I really want to interview the whole staff. It looks amazing. The actual design, the look of the characters, the fact that it is literally a love letter to Filmation fans, because a lot of, pretty much everyone in there is based off of the Filmation animation, and it looks incredible. I really want to find out more about this game, when it's coming out. Is it 4-player? Is it 2-player? I just want to be able to play with my friends with this game. It's going to be freaking awesome. And we're going to be talking about, as I said earlier, all of the history of the video games of Master Universe throughout the years. It's going to be great. Way more events than I could talk about, and of course that we can cover here on this video. But I want to thank each and every one of you again for hanging out with me, guys. It is always a wonderful pleasure, spending some time with you, learning more about Master Universe, and of course more about what is being released here in 2026, as it is an absolute freaking year for Master Universe. This is the most it's been in public consciousness in such a long time, and I'm so excited for it. All right, guys, let's read off a couple more comments before we start logging off. Hector Cesares, Jay, you're awesome. Thank you, my brother. You too, brother. Thank you so much. Motu Prince is in the house. What's going on, brother? Jitsu, disguised as Ram Man. Right? Melted Copper. Time to start the hashtag Where's Orko? Hashtag Where's Orko? Yep, let's do it. Dave Sinelli. I have a feeling Orko is related to Waldo. Where is Waldo? Channel Static. Motu Prince, right? That's right. Citadel. I do wish that they went a bit slower instead of a full Avengers Endgame. It would have been better. For the story. We don't know that yet. I mean, there's a lot of people showing, but it doesn't that they're pivotal to the story. We don't know that yet. Snell's World. What's going on, Snell? Good to see you, brother. The Filmation intro would be a great commercial during the Super Bowl. That would be freaking awesome. I'm Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Cringer, my fearless friend. A fabulous secret power to reveal to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull." Oh my gosh, that would be so freaking awesome. William Griffin, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Melting Copper. Melting Copper. They should throw in two halves of the bad, the two halves of bad of Too Bad in the first film, and the second film he can be fully. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah. Badra and T- Torah and Badra. Who was the other guy's name? I can't remember. Somebody help me. Bastion. Ask Tim Sheridan about season 3. Let's find out about that. Right. That's something we definitely have to do, and you can find that out in More Tooniverse 2026. May 23rd and 24th at the Torrance Marriott in Redondo Beach, California. Brian Tinner, looking forward to the movie. So am I, man. So am I. Melted Copper. If Skeletor could fuse people, they could have had a few funny stories with that idea. I think they already did, right? Motu Prince. Channel Static. Insanity or Trick. Xavier Dream. Hey, I know this is random, but can you please say Rip Cooper? He's my dog who passed. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Cooper. Rest in peace. Oh, I'm so sorry, brother. I'm so sorry. And it's been hard and would mean a lot. Brother, rest in peace, Cooper. I'm so sorry to hear that, brother. That's going to be terrible. I'm sorry. He's in a better place, bro. He's in a better place. Chasing tail up there. I feel for you, brother. I'm there with you. Melted Copper. The horrible New Adventures of He-Man. It was not that bad. Come on, it was not that bad. Eric Ledman, take care, brother. Hector Cesaris, awesome show, Jay. Thank you, brother. It's awesome that you're here. Melted Cooper. Good night, everybody. Thursday night humans. Yes. Thursday. Happy Thursday to you too. Future DC Warrior action. Oh, Omega J, Mossman is cast in the movie too. I have a theory about that. There seems to be all this red creeping vines everywhere. I wonder if Mossman is keeping his ear to the ground. Think about that one. The Journeyman 300. Well, 1300. 1300. Inside News coming. There are 3 waves of 9 figures from 5.5-inch scale coming. I am hearing this. A lot of people are talking about it, even here. William Griffin. Why does Ram-Man have a mustache? Why does Duncan have a mustache? I mean, yeah. Why does Duncan have a mustache? I don't know. Journeyman 1300. The 2 power swords from one of the comics, and then one that vibrates and lights up with sound. That's awesome. I love it. Journeyman. Skeletor mask that has movable jaw and sound. That's amazing. Warren Newman. We all got the power. Yes, we all have the power. Future DC Warrior action. Mega J. Stephen Aiden Tan is cast as Mossman. Nice. I can't wait to see him. The Journeyman 1300. Roton vehicle has its gyroscopic technology. No matter where you move, the vehicle, the pilot stays stationary. That's awesome. Journeyman, the battle cat with slash and strike action. Whew. Tuva. Yes. William Griffin, I want the Skeletor figure. I do too. He looks incredible. And Moto Prince, it's Jutsu, I tell you. Maybe it is. Melted Copper. I hated the Retro Man at Arms because it had a stash. That's not the toy I remember. Still love him. And then there's the vintage collection. He doesn't have a stash. Where's Gwildor? Yes, where is Gwildor? Bastard Forge. Maybe Ram-Man has the mustache, just like Cavill Superman had a mustache. Ooh, wouldn't that be something? Dave Sanelli, original Ram-Man at Arms was clean shaven. Yes, he was. Guys, I think we will wrap that up here. Now we found out that Ram-Man is the next character to be dropped and revealed, and that is freaking awesome. I'm really excited about that. Guys, thank you again so much for hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure seeing you guys and celebrating the Master Universe with you. I am going to leave you once again with the trailer for Motooniverse, as I think you guys will definitely get a kick out of everybody who's going to be at the show. And guys, I really hope to see you guys there. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey, everybody. One last comment from Melted Copper. John Cena should play something. He's a good fit. I don't disagree, and he's got the size for it. 100%. Jay, thank you, my brother. You too, Hector. It's good to see you, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, and as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Where did it go? There it is. Good journey, everybody. Geek Proud. Take care, guys. Oh, Masters of the Universe in 2026. It's never been in public consciousness more than it has been right now. As a matter of fact, guys, join us for Multiverse. This is the Masters Universe convention that's happening at the Torrance Marriott in Redondo Beach, California, May 23rd to 24th, Memorial Day weekend. It's freaking amazing. We have some amazing guests that are coming this year.
Mike Young of Mike Young Productions. Mike Young, of course, is the man who led the way bringing He-Man and the Masters Universe to television. I really want to find out how he got the censors to greenlight the melting face of Keldor on screen. Don't miss out on your chance to meet Mike Young at Multiverse 2026.
Rudy Obrero, the wonderful packaging designer for the original Masters Universe. Toyline paintings are on Castle Grayskull, Battle Cat, the Wind Raider. We have Blade from the 1987 movie, Anthony DeLonghi's. He is going to be there doing a weapons demonstration. It's going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait to be able to meet him in person. It's going to be great. And of course, the great Alan Oppenheimer. This is going to be an amazing opportunity. He doesn't do too many conventions anymore. He's getting up in age. To be able to have a chance to meet him. And he didn't just do the voice of Skeletor. He did the voice of Battlecat, Man-at-Arms, freaking Falcor, the Dragon. He did Mighty Mouse. This is nuts. To be able to have this type of Eternia royalty at the show is incredible. And speaking of Eternia royalty, the Princess of Power herself, the Princess of Eternia, Melendi Britt, the voice of She-Ra, will also be joining us. What an incredible lineup. And of course, with the Master Universe 1987 movie again, William Stout, the designer who made the look for He-Man, Teela, Man-at-Arms, of course, Gwildor! He created Gwildor's look! It was freaking awesome. Come to Multiverse 2026, meet William Stout in person, writer guest of honor Tim Sheridan, who's worked on multiple comic books, and of course the production for Master Universe Revelation Revolution, multiple different cartoons and movies, television. He'll be talking about his brand new secret project for Master Universe at Multiverse 2026. Definitely come and meet Tim Sheridan at the show, and of course writer Joshua Skye, who's literally writing the lore of Master Universe in the comics. It's going to be freaking epic. You can get tickets at multiversecon.com. The early bird registration is happening right now. You can save quite a bit of money right now on multiversecon.com. Get there directly from the tickets portion here on Multiverse, powered by He-Mania.com. And if you are an exhibitor and are looking to get a table, definitely head over to multiversecon.com. Sign up, become an exhibitor, and guys, spaces are going fast. The hotel, of course, is at the Torrance Marriott, Redondo Beach in California, May 23rd to 24th. You can actually book your stay on multiversecon.com. Just click on the link here and send you to the portal for the Marriott. Reserve your hotel so that you can celebrate with us as we celebrate Master Universe in 2026. We're going to have a huge Master Universe movie celebration, so it's going to be the place to celebrate Master Universe in 2026. More guests, more events. It's going to be freaking crazy.